matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Wolverines will kick this away to get us going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Ball handed to the running back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made on the out route. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go. It's a loss of yardage.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. And now the handoff. In the clear at the 25. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing, and he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
Breaks into the clear. First down, looking for more now. They bring it down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Trojans. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Michigan offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Wait, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Here's the second down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, drops back. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Yeah, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here's the return from inside the 5. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking for some space. It's Payne. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Timeout. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Payne. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. He'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field, but ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
And the Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The defense showing blitz here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to chuck it again. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Wolverines will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught by the receiver. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They keep him off balance with a run. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Wolverines line it up with 1st and goal. First down, looking to throw the ball. Near the goal line. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Get there, brought down at the 2.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in the bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Payne. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. and 10 following the incompletion on 37. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. The reception gets about 7 yards with 4th down coming up here. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner will be brought down. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The passing game has been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He lets it go. Catch is made. Room to run here. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at midfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Wolverines keep the football on the move. first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the field.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball in his hands quickly.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Running back grabs it on a screen. Touchdown, Wolverines! Still no answer for this offense. And they'll set up with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. One man in the backfield, he'll get the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it with room to run. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a 1st down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
And the Trojans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Running out of time in the pocket. He gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He flips it to the back across the middle. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking to throw it again. Catch made on the out route. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. 1st down here for this offense.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete to try to extend the play, but nobody open. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Wants to throw it. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made quickly at catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity. And the Trojans are in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for 6. This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Here we go. Ready to go. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking to the end zone. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. At midfield, the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Wow, this is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7.
That makes the score Michigan 35.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
Returner trying to create good field position. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Caught behind the line. It's Wormley. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quick throw to his receiver. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight.
Intercepted by Michigan. And they'll take over
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Ball handed off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Black 24. Black 24.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution. They put another touchdown up on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
42, USC.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
And it falls incomplete.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On third down, he drops to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. The receiver makes the catch. Gets some space around the 30. They can't stop him. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. On the ground, it's Wormley. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Point after, not right through. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away with their running game. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Wolverines are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Now here's the toss play.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave him a chance.